Virtually impossible for Americans to know the real price and quality of healthcare services and the services they receive. As a result, patients face significant obstacles shopping for the best care at the best price, driving up healthcare costs for everyone.
Every 4 years, our country elects a new president to lead, protect, and be a voice for the citizens of the United States. They help make laws, contribute to society, and solve the many different problems that we are facing. This coming year, another election for a new leader will be held. Presidential candidates will campaign and address different issues throughout the process. For the 2020 election, we want candidates to focus on healthcare and its cost. Here's our vision. Healthcare is the maintenance or improvement of physical, mental health, and overall well-being. When you or a family member is sick, healthcare professionals provide their services to make sure you stay safe and healthy. However, this luxury of being healthy and having available healthcare comes with a price that a growing 28 million people can't afford. Does that seem fair? Let's take a quick look around the world.
Making more than, let's say, $50,000 a year, you are looking at probably paying full price for these premiums. And for some people, that ends up being a third of their income or even half of their income.
Across the globe, an international economic organization called OECD, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, works with 36 other countries, including the United States, to help build better policies and have equality, opportunity, and well-being for all. Out of the many nations in this program, the United States is the only one without a universal healthcare practice. Countries like Italy, France, Ireland, Canada, Germany, the UK, and many more all provide universal healthcare. Universal healthcare is healthcare and financial help that is provided for all citizens of a country. For example, Spain has one of the top healthcare systems. With free medical services, their citizens don't have to worry about going into debt or not being able to afford hospital bills because everyone has equal healthcare available to them. According to healthcareprocon.org, the United States is one of the only world's developed nations that does not guarantee universal healthcare coverage for its citizens. We want that to change. Our people deserve better.
That is, cost, quality, and patient experience is not readily available. And if parts of it exist, it's unlikely that it's all in one place. Fortunately, there are organizations like mine, the Washington Health Alliance, that has been making headway on the issue Anika cares about. Since 2005, the Alliance is a place where stakeholders have come together to work collaboratively to transform Washington State's healthcare for the better.
It is known that the healthcare system revolves mainly around money. The way a specific program works and the system a country uses is heavily influenced by cost. However, isn't it more important to focus on actually helping people rather than a country's money?
So I work at a hospital. I work with a lot of people who are dealing with mental health issues, and I feel like the mental health system at the moment is broken, at least in Illinois. I think that when somebody is having a crisis, all they do is come to the emergency room and then they are sent to a psych ward. Most of the time they don't even have insurance, and so then they have to wait for the state hospital, so they spend a couple days just waiting to get to the mental health hospital and try to get help, and it is not working.
According to a Gallup poll, paying for healthcare is the biggest financial problem for United States households. A 2018 survey found that 22% of Americans believe paying their deductible was very difficult or very impossible, and 64% reported they delayed or did not seek healthcare due to cost.
I think there are definitely good things about it.
We agree the United States healthcare system has many good qualities. For example, when you are in a hospital, anything you need is easily accessible and an individual is likely to receive the treatment, diagnosis, or special opinion that they need quickly.
I think there are things that need to be addressed and changed. For example, anytime, in my opinion, you have people who are unable to afford proper health care, that's a problem. In my mind, I like the idea of being able to put people first instead of always putting the dollar first. I get things have to be paid for, but at the same time, I feel like in general we shouldn't be letting people go without the medicine they need and things like that. So
This isn't a new issue. In fact, President Nixon said the reform of the healthcare system is important so that every citizen will be able to get quality healthcare at reasonable costs, regardless of income and regardless of area of residence, remains an item of highest priority on his unfinished agenda for America in the 1970s. This ongoing debate should continue to be a priority for current and future presidents.
Every American should have health care as a right. I think it's a human right.
Let's put this into perspective. Having access to healthcare should be a right, not a privilege. Many people's lives are being negatively affected because they can't afford healthcare. Working citizens are going bankrupt and having financial instability simply because they can't afford the medical services that are keeping them alive. This could be a simple fix, but we can't do it alone. That's why we shared our vision for a better future, a better life, and a better healthcare system for the citizens of the United States. We shared a clearer vision because in 2020, presidential candidates decide how they will help their people, and this is what their people want.